Welcome to the Classic Car Enthusiast. Bit of a sad video this. It's just a short one, but when the next video you'll see, we had a mystery guest come over, not a mystery guest, but a guest come over to the garage here, and which I'll do the video. The next video I'll put up will be with him in it. And Amir, I asked Amir if he could take the back wheels off, because I wanted to see if I can check the balance on them to make sure they're right, because when they were cleaned up and the curb rashes were done on them and that, they just seemed to be not balanced right, so I was going to get them rebalanced, or check, see if they're out of alignment. Anyway, he went to jack it up, and then when he went to lift it on the ramp, and then when he lifted it right up, he noticed there was something wrong with the floor pan, and when he lifted it right up, he saw that the floor was all damaged. So this is the video of it, and showing exactly what the problem is. So I'm pissed off, to say the least. After all the work we put into this car, and then for this to happen. It's fixable, everything's fixable, but it's just fucking annoying, excuse my French. Anyway, I'll let you see it, and the next video will hopefully be a lot more cheerful, and we'll get by. We'll do it. We'll sort it, whatever it takes to get it fixed. So catch you in the next video. Bye for now. So I've got the light down on the floor, and I want to show you this what's happened with the underside of the Mini. As you can appreciate, I spent a lot of time, a lot of months, year in fact more, on the body shell to get the floor absolutely perfect on this. And about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I took it, maybe 2 months ago, I took it to the guy that did the painting to do the polishing and fix up this wheel on this side, because they'd taken the tyres off and it kept going down. I can see exactly what's happened here. They've got some 2-poster ramps over at this place, and because the Mini's so low and they're not familiar with Minis here, the young guy or older guy, I don't know who did it, but they've used a 4-poster ramp. They've pulled it out and shoved it under these floor pans here, and I think I'm going to pick the camera up in a minute and show you in detail, but you can see they've stoved all this in, even all the paint's come away. And on this side they've actually split the floor pan, well, not split it, but it's opened up from the caulking completely. So I'll bring you in and show you exactly what they've done. So they've obviously put the 2 pads here and then the other 2 on the other end, instead of lifting it up on the subframe, because they couldn't get underneath it. They couldn't see what they were doing. They just shoved it under like they do on a normal car. They just shove it into the corners, put the pads on it and lift it up, and this is what it's done. Which I'm really pissed off about, and we're going to call them today. My wife will have to call them, because obviously they don't speak English. And I want them over here, and I want it fixed. I want it sorted. And if they're not prepared to fix it, then we'll have to go down another route, or some compensation for it, because they've really damaged the car. They're certainly going to repaint it, that's for sure. I will insist on that, or we'll take them to court. So I'll turn it off and I'll pick the camera up. And what really pisses me off is that we brought the car back and we just put it onto the ramp, because we had other projects on. We haven't touched it, we haven't lifted it up or done anything, because I was busy doing other stuff, and so I didn't notice it. And I know they're going to say, oh, it wasn't us, but it's pretty obvious. Amir and I built this car, and we're not going to lift it on a place where we know they have to be lifted on the subframes. So yeah, so I'll pick the camera up, like I say, and I'll show you how the damage really looks up close. Anyway, it is what it is. So catch you in a second. From the side, or when you're looking from the side, it looks okay, no problem either side. But then when you come in through the back and then you come up towards it, I'll bring this light up a little bit. A bit more. So you can see how bad the damage is there. You can see how much it's dented this in. You can see how big in fact, let me bring the light up. You can see how bad the damage is on there. So all the paint's come away. It's badly dented in the floor. I can knock it back down, but that's not the point. And you can see here, it's actually pulled the rib away from the weld. It hasn't split it, but it's really bad. That's exactly what's happened with it. which after all that work is a real pisser. So anyway, we'll contact them and see what they come up with. Okay.